Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Real Ninja Galley. Today we're gonna make something special. We're gonna make ceviche with the halibut and rockfish that I caught on the Goldeneye 2000 last weekend. And I got some shrimp and octopus, and we're gonna barbecue some meat and make some tacos. It's gonna be good, check it out. All my fillets I got from Goldeneye 2000 when we went the other day. Alright, so first, I got the octopus here from the local store, seafood market. I'm going to put it in water with salt. Today we have a treat for you. We're going to make octopus, but not just octopus, we're going to make ceviche with halibut I caught last week on the Goldeneye 2000, plus some rockfish, some octopus, and some shrimp, and we're gonna make some steak tacos too. So first we're gonna wash the octopus, put it in a bowl of water, and add salt, any kind of salt. Here's some salt. Now we scrub the octopus. Clean inside the hood, turn the hood inside out, clean inside. Make sure there's nothing yucky in there. Make sure the eyes, we want to remove the eyes, we'll do that later. And also the beak and the mouth, we need to remove that also. We'll do that on the cutting board. Right now we just wash everything in salt water. Now we rinse it off. It's really hot and muggy today. We got this tropical storm moving through, and it is so humid. Really bad. Okay, that's better. Actually, that eye's already been removed, I think. Now here's some. Let's take this out. Okay. Then remove the mouth. Wonder if we could see the beak come out. I think they already took the beak out. Yeah, they took the beak out, but we still want to get that mouth out of there. Okay, that's good. Move that out of there. Okay, good. Now the mouth is out. Remove the eyes. And next we go into the boiling water. Now we're just gonna dip it. See how it starts to curl up? Shit. See how the legs are starting to curl? Just put it in slow, like that. And that's it. Now, add salt. And we leave it here for about 5 minutes. Okay, that's good enough. Now we're gonna take it out and rinse it off in cool water. Alright, now that the shrimp is cleaned, I'm just gonna throw it in boiling water and just par cook it or blanch it, whatever you want to call it. Just like this. That's good. Very briefly in the boiling water, just to partially cook them. Alright, strain these out and get them in the fridge. So now we got the halibut and the rockfish. We just cut it into pieces, cubes, you know, a little red meat on there. We'll take that off. Get rid of that. But anyways, here's something important you need to know. If you're gonna make ceviche and you have fresh caught fish like I do, or wherever you get your fish, the first thing you want to do, what I do, is I vacuum pack it after I clean it and wash it. I vacuum pack it and freeze it. And the reason why you want to do that is because we're not cooking this with heat. We're cooking it with the acid from the lime. And it will cook it very good. But sometimes fish has a parasite or a worm in it, and that's okay. It's no big deal. But by freezing it, you kill whatever parasite might be in that meat. And normally that'll happen in the pan. You can take a fresh slice of fish that you just caught and cook it on the pan, and as long as it's cooked all the way through, it's not going to hurt you. It's fine. It's okay. But because we're not cooking it with heat, definitely freeze the meat first. That way, if there is any parasite in it, there may or may not be. Who knows? But freeze it first. It will kill the parasite if there's a parasite in it, and you'll be just fine. So now I got the meat cut up. So now we're moving to the next step. So to reduce the amount of water I'm putting in the bowl, I'm going to just take a paper towel and kind of dry the meat off a little bit, because I don't really want a bunch of liquid water in there. I want the lime juice to be concentrated, and I don't want it to be diluted with water. So I'm going to do this a couple times with the meat with paper towels to try to make it very dry before I put it in the bowl. Now I'll put this in the refrigerator, peel some cucumber, and then remove the seeds, just like filleting a fish. Then slice, small pieces, and same thing with the shrimp. I'm just going to cut them in half like this first, and then cut them into small pieces like this, like 1/4 inch size. I want to make a mess on my cutting board, try to keep everything dry. And cut them short to the body like this. Let's get through that. Let's do lime juice. It takes longest for the meat to cook in the lime juice, so let's do the lime juice now. Squeeze the juice in there. Next, and just do that with all these. I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. And then you have to wait. Once it goes in the refrigerator, you want it to sit there for, I mean, people do it for different amounts of time. I'm going to let it sit in the lime juice for about, I'd say about 2 hours, because I want to make sure all the meat is cooked very good. Alright, I got some more limes, and I transferred the ceviche into a glass dish, because you don't want to put it in a metal or plastic dish, because the acid from the lime juice, remember, is cooking the food, and you don't want it to react to the metal and make it taste funny or anything like that. So now that I got more limes, let's add some more limes. Now I'm just gonna add like a very small amount of this garlic olive oil, only a little bit. It's maybe a teaspoon and a half. Again, I'm going to tuck it down and make it hold everything inside. Don't want a bunch of air in here. So now we put it in the refrigerator just like this, nice and covered up. Keep everything cold. You want to keep all your ingredients cold, especially the fish. Now cutting the jalapeno, cut off the end, cut it in half, remove the seeds. I like to remove the extra liquid and seeds from the tomato. I know some people would like to use Roma tomatoes because they're less juicy, but I don't like the flavor of Roma tomatoes. I like these kind of tomatoes. It's just a little more work to try to get some of the extra juice and seeds out. To me, it's worth it. Mix everything together in here, and then it'll go back in here and back in the fridge. But for now, let's just see how everything is coming together. Grab my cucumber. Cucumber out of the refrigerator. I think that's plenty. I don't want to put it all at once. I want to mix it and see how it looks. Some onion. Sorry about that. I had the camera aimed the wrong way. My bad. I definitely want scallions in there. All that jalapeno. That's probably enough onion. I'll just put it all. I love onion. Onion is good. Tomato. And we just mix it together and see how it looks. I don't use any measurements. I just kind of eyeball, see how it looks, and I figure out if it looks like it needs more tomato, I put more tomato, cucumber, whatever. I want it to look a certain way to where it's pretty balanced, where you get a little bit of everything in every bite, but there's not too much of any one ingredient. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder and some salt. I like garlic. I don't think everybody puts garlic in theirs, but I like a little bit. I put garlic on everything, so just a little bit. Remember, we already put some olive oil with garlic in there, very little amount. Put some salt. That'll help dry it and give it a little zesty, salt is good, right? Just like everything else, you don't want to overdo it though. I don't want to make a salt bomb here. And then I'll give it another mix. Alright, so now everything's mixed, all the ingredients are mixed. We're gonna go back in here and recover it and put it back in the refrigerator. Put a little bit more lime juice on here. Shit, man. I'm gonna have to take it out and mix it one more time because I forgot to add the cilantro. Dang it. Okay, finally done. Added the cilantro, going back in the fridge. I'm gonna leave it there for about an hour and a half to 2 hours and then we'll be ready to eat. Alright everybody, the time is here. The ceviche is done. I got some sliced avocado, some hot sauce, and some tostadas. We're gonna give it a try and we're gonna check it. I'm really curious to see how that octopus is gonna be because generally octopus can be tough or chewy. Very nice, but a little chewy always. I'm gonna see how it turned out in this lime juice and the ceviche. I'm hoping it's tender. I'm hoping I can report it's tender. We'll see. Let's take a look. So I got my tostadas ready. Got my hot sauce, avocado, and then here it is, the ceviche. Pull it back, take a look. Look at the ratio or the proportions of fish and shrimp versus octopus and vegetables. Let's put a scoop in the bowl and check it out. Alright, so before we get into dressing it up with the avocado and everything, I want to pick out a piece of that octopus first. Try that. It's really good. It's chewy like octopus is always chewy, but it's not tough. It has good sweet flavor. Now I want to taste a piece of the shrimp. Here's some shrimp. Nice. Some fish. Some fish. This is a halibut or mixed with rockfish. Let me see. I think that's the halibut. Yeah. I think the fish is the best part. Yeah, the fish is real nice. It's all real nice, but let's see how when you eat it together instead of separate. Mix the ingredients in a bite rather than one at a time. And I like to put avocado on top. And I got some really nice hot sauce. Put a little bit on there. Yeah. Get you a tostada. That is really good. Perfect. Cheers. See this little piece of octopus right here? When you put that in the bite with the fish, the shrimp, the avocado, the hot sauce, everything, Great flavor, great texture. Man, this is really, it was a lot of work to make this, but it's definitely worth it. I haven't eaten, this is the first thing I've eaten all day, by the way. It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock right now, and it was worth the wait. This is freaking good. To eat the octopus on its own was, I'm not gonna say it was like pungent or weird or anything, but it has like a different kind of flavor. It's kind of, it is a mild flavor, but it has a distinct flavor, especially the aftertaste of it. And it just, by itself, I don't particularly, in this recipe, at least right now, I'm just gonna say, I wouldn't really enjoy the octopus all by itself like that, but when it's mixed with the other ingredients in a bite, it's like that part of the taste that's a little strong on the back end of the flavor. You don't even notice it. It's not there, but it does add good flavor to the ceviche.
Yeah, that's cool.
Good? Because it's Tuesday somewhere, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's always Tuesday in Mexico. There's always tacos around. This is how we do this.
You want some more hot sauce or you
No, I'm
want
good.
that much?
I'm good with that.
Okay, cool.
Learn how to eat it the real way.
All right, Mario. This is my neighbor Mario. How'd you like my ceviche? Let's get a testimony.
It was great, man. The octopus was pretty good. I like the fish. The what was it? The rock cod? That was pretty good. I like the lime and the hot sauce. Man, gave it a kick. That was pretty good. Gonna have to try that again.
Right on.
Yeah.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you again. I appreciate
Thanks
it.
for the testimony.
No, man, that's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Woo! Where's the kitty? Kitty meow!
You want some tacos?
All right, here's the flat meat right here, and this is the seasoning right here. That's what you want to use. That's what I use. So, this is how you season the flat meat. You just put it in the bowl and give it a little sprinkle dinkle. Just a little sprinkle dinkle. You don't need too much. Just sprinkle dinkle it. That's it. That's all you need. Thou shalt have peppers. Right, we got the meat done, we got the cheese, the lettuce, peppers, roasted peppers, cilantro, tomato, sour cream, cilantro, yeah, more cilantro, lettuce, tortillas, and then hook my Ninja Bill up. Oh, you know what? We gotta put, you want a little bit of red sauce on it? Okay. My Ninja Bill Graham's getting some Ninja tacos. This is not Mexico, but it's Vallejo, and it might as well be as authentic as it gets.
I see tacos.
Yeah, eat that. Ninjas don't understand. I'm a taco man. I got a little bit of that time, huh? Anyways,
Tacos to the face.